Let's call the height of this bit A and the radius of this bit B. So the large cone has a volume of 1/3 pi r squared h. The frustum has a volume of the large cone subtract this little cone on the top, which is 1/3 pi b squared a. And we know that 1 over the other equals 98 over 125. So let's cross multiply. So I get 125 over 3 pi r squared h minus 125 over 3 pi b squared a equals 98 over 3 pi r squared h. 125 subtract 98 is 27. So 27 pi r squared h over 3 equals 125 over 3 pi b squared a. Both sides have a 3, both sides have a pi. So I know that 27 over 125 times pi r times r squared h is b squared a. Oh my gosh. So it's 27 over 125 is 3 cubed over 5 cubed. So the ratio of the big cone to the little cone is 3 over 5. So that means A is 3/5 of the height, which leaves the frustum as being 2/5 of the height. B is at 5, 8. To go from A to B, I've got to go 2 across, so A must be at 3, so I go 2 across to 5, 7 up, so it must have been at 1, 1 and 7 up takes me to 8. A to C, so I can work out where C is. So I've got to go 10 across from 3 is 13, and 11 across from 1, which is 12. So C is at 13, 12. If E is at here, prove that A, B, E is a straight line. So A to B we know is 2, 7. To go from A to E, from 3 to 63, I've got to add 60. From 1 to 211 is, I've got to add 210. That's 30 times 2, 7. So I've got a straight line there, a multiple. In inside the bracket means it's going to affect the x value, and it's going to be the opposite. So the opposite of subtract 5 is to add 5. Negative 2 add 5 is 3. The y coordinate stays the same. Outside of the bracket, it happens to the y coordinate, and it does what we expect. So half of negative 1 is negative a half, and the x coordinate stays the same. The standard sine graph starts at 0, goes up to 1 at 90, through 0 at 180, like that. So this sine curve is twice as high, so A must be 2. It's been shifted across to here, which is 60 degrees, so B must be 60. And then the middle has been moved up 1. Right. He wins if one lands on an odd and the other lands on an even. So let's do odd and even for spinner A, odd and even for spinner B. Odd, they're 1, 2, 3 out of 4 on A, and 1, 2 out of 5 on B. So to win, he's got to have an odd and an even, or an even and an odd. So odd, even, or even, odd. 3/4 multiplied by 3/5 plus 1/4 multiplied by 2/5 is 11/20. And he's got to win both games, so he's got to do 11 out of 20 the first time, and then 11 out of 20 again. So 121 out of 400. So I've got an isosceles triangle. AB equals AC. And that line is 3y equals 2x plus 12. And A is the point 4, 3, 37. The line of symmetry is this line, which is perpendicular to this line going through that point. So this line we can rewrite as 2/3 x plus 4, so its gradient is 2/3. So for this line the gradient will be -3/2, and it's got to go through 437, so y subtract 37 must equal -3/2, x subtract 4. Opposite divided by 2 is times by 2. So 2y subtract 74 equals -3x plus 12. Add the 3x, add the 74, we get 3x plus 2y equals 86.